Tar. A 2022 American psychological biographical drama movie directed and written by Todd Field. This movie is PG-13 for strong violence, partial nudity, and strong language. Mr. Field wrote the plot about 5 or 6 years ago based on Cate Blanchett's play, and he said, if Cate Blanchett didn't accept the role, I wouldn't make this movie ever. Those who have watched The Tar, they believe that Cate Blanchett really deserved the Oscar reward this year, but it didn't happen, and I don't know why, because she was marvelous in this movie, I think, and Tar was one of her best movies. Okay, let's go through the plot, but first I should warn you about the spoilers. This video has lots of spoilers, and if you didn't watch the movie, first go and watch The Tar and then come back here with me. Lydia Tar is a composer and conductor, and she's a very successful lady. There's no limits to what she's able to achieve. This makes her a kind of selfish and a dictator character. We notice it from the first scenes of movie when she is getting ready for TV interview. Someone sews clothes for her, someone irons her clothes, someone gives her pills, and in interview she talks about how can she controls the time with her hand, and also she says that there were lots of perfect female conductors before, but they were not enough. So she thinks that she's better. A little further in interview, she speaks about Fifth Symphony, which she's gonna conduct it during the movie. She says that this symphony has a secret, and the secret is love. You must experience it by your bones to understand the music, which she willingly or unwillingly experienced that love during the movie. There is another scene in this movie in classroom which Mrs. Tar is sharing her idea with her students about the real character and artistic character of Bach. The boy doesn't like Bach because he thinks that he didn't have any respect for women. But Mrs. Tar believes that his real character is not important and his artistic character is important. I'm kinda agree with Mrs. Tar, but really, does Bach would have all of his fans if he would live in this age, which whole world is affected by social media? Definitely his fans may know more about his private life and it may cause a little trouble. Although I'm totally agree with Mrs. Tar, but it's not gonna work like that in this age. A person can be a superstar by her efforts, and suddenly she can fall by a little mistake in her life. You may notice that in all Mrs. Tar's nightmares there is water. Water elements kinda mean the pure nature of human. So Mrs. Tar wanna goes back and start again. She first went to her parents' home and she spends time with her childhood interest. Then she went to Asia, a land full of water. She wants to swim in the river, but the world doesn't let her because the river is full of crocodile. She goes behind the waterfall and she keeps looking the life of two young through the two rocks. She feels that she is far from others and she can't enter the society. And finally, the massage room scene. She should choose her masseuse, but when she saw the number 5 girl, she remembers the Fifth Symphony and it makes her vomit. She never can forget her past, but she has to start over. IMDb rate for this movie is 7.5, Rotten Tomato is 91, and Metacritic is 92, and my rate to this movie is 8.5. A dictator never apologizes, she falls. Number 1. Whiplash. Young drummer's ambition to become a world-class jazz musician and the abusive relationship he develops with his demanding instructor. Number 2. 8 Miles. It's about a young rapper from disadvantaged background who dreams of making it big in music industry. Number 3. Walk the Line. The movie is about a career life and romance life of Johnny Cash, a singer and a songwriter. Number 4. Elvis. It's a biopic of legendary rock and roll star Elvis, exploring his career and personal life. Number 5. Bohemian Rhapsody. A biographical movie tells the story of Freddie Mercury, the lead vocalist of British rock band Queen.